Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Shane here from the shadows with another full spoiler deep dive. And today we're crawling into the basement of one of the wildest, most batshit brilliant horror films of the 2020s, Barbarian. Written and directed by Zach Krieger. Yes, the guy from the Whitest Kids You Know comedy troupe with decided to weaponize Airbnb anxiety and generational trauma into a 102-minute panic attack. If you haven't seen this yet, pause me right now, go watch it blind, because the less you know, the harder it hits. But if you're ready to relive every gut punch twist with me, let's lock the doors, check the tunnels, and descend together. Full movie retailing ahead, scene by scene, like I'm whispering it to you over wine in a sketchy rental at 3 a.m. Now, we open on a classic horror setup that feels almost too familiar. Pouring rain, thunder cracking like God's judging your life choices, and Tess Marshall pulling up to a rundown detached house on Barbary Street in Detroit's Brightmoor neighborhood. The place looks abandoned, boarded up windows across the street, weeds choking everything. The kind of block where your phone GPS just gives up and says, good luck. Tess is here for a big job interview tomorrow. She's researching a documentary filmmaker named Bonnie Zane, and this was the only Airbnb left in town because some festival ate all the hotels. She pops the lockbox, no key. Calls the host. Voicemail. She's soaked, exhausted, about to bail, and then a light flickers on inside. She knocks. Door creeps open, and there's Keith. Tall, soft-spoken, kinda cute in a nervous way, played by none other than Bill Skarsgård. Yes, Pennywise. He's doing the smartest case at casting fake-outs since he actually did Pennywise. He's got the same booking. Double booked disaster. Tess is on high alert. Smart queen energy. Listening to every red flag from that book, The Gifts of Fear, that actually inspired Krieger. But Keith is so disarmingly polite. Offers her tea. Shows her the confirmation emails. Even does the whole I'll sleep on the couch, you take the bedroom thing. Now they share a bottle of wine, laugh about her interview. He name drops Bonnie's obscure film, like he's actually seen it, and chemistry sparks. You start thinking, okay, maybe this is just a rom-com detour in a horror movie, right? Well, we cut to midnight. Tess bolts awake, and her bedroom door is wide open. She knows she locked it. Keith is out on the couch, muttering in his sleep like he's fighting demons. She wakes him. He swears he never got up. Unsettling, but morning comes. Interview goes great, though Bonnie side-eyes the address and basically says, girl, run. Tess head backs, and that's when the neighborhood really reveals itself. Abandoned houses, trash everywhere, and a homeless guy named Andre sprinting at her car screaming, get out now. She barrels inside, heart hammering, and in her panic, accidentally locks herself in the basement looking for detergent. Down there, a pull string light, concrete walls, and a hidden door yanked open by a rope. Inside, a filthy mattress, a bucket, a video camera on a tripod pointed right at the bed, and a fresh bloody handprint smeared on the wall like someone was dragged away screaming. Tess nopes out, grabs Keith for help. Keith, dude bro, confidence goes. It's probably just some old kink room, relax. And he heads down alone to prove it's fine. Tess waits, hears him call all out a friendly, and then a wet crunch. She runs down, finds deeper tunnels, like something out of a nightmare sewer system. And there he is, head bashed in, skull caved like a dropped cantaloupe, by this towering, naked, deformed woman with matted hair and Neanderthal strength. She roars. Tess screams. Keith's dead in under 40 minutes. And we're all sitting there like, wait, The love interest just got Gallaghered. Smash cut. Sunny Los Angeles freeway. We're now following AJ, a smarmy Hollywood actor played by Justin Long, at his absolute sleaziest belting Ricky don't lose that number, like the universe is giving us a big old foreshadowing wink. His phone blows up. He's been accused of rape by a co-star, career imploding, lawyers bleeding him dry. He owns a bunch of rental properties, including the Barbary house. Time to liquidate. He rolls up to Detroit, finds Tessa's abandoned stuff, thinks squatters, and then greedy idiot discovers the basement. Measures it with a tape like he's on Zillow. Extra square footage, baby. Deeper tunnels, jackpot, until the mother charges. He slips and plummets into a caged pit, where Tess is still trapped, half dead from dehydration, staring at him like you gotta be kidding me. We have a quick flashback to the 80s, the original owner Frank, played by Richard Brake, looking like pure evil in a members-only jacket, stocking up on diapers and baby wipes, stalking women, breaking into their homes at night. We see him watching a woman through her window, unlocking it for later. And you realize this house has been a rape dungeon for decades. Now back in the pit, the mother lowers baby bottles filled with milk. Tess, survival mode, chugs hers. AJ refuses like a toddler. Big mistake. The mother hauls him out, pins him down, and force breastfeeds him in one of the most skin-crawling scenes of the decade. Tess uses the distraction to smash a window, crawl out, and get yanked to safety by Andre, the homeless guy from earlier. He knows the law. That then only comes out at night. Frank kept women down there, raped them, kept the babies, raped them too. Generations, and she's the result. The mother isn't a monster. She's a victim, deformed by incest, thinking she's protecting her babies. Tess calls the cops, covered in blood, rambling about tunnels and monsters. They see a black woman in a bad neighborhood and dismiss her as high. Classic, right? She steals her car keys back, rams the mother with the SUV like a horror derby, then dives back in to save AJ. Queen behavior, right? AJ, meanwhile, finds Frank, still alive, rotting in a hidden room surrounded by VHS tapes of his crimes. Frank, who's too weak to speak, just hands AJ a revolver and blows his own brains out. AJ then grabs the gun, panics when his Tessa surprises him, and shoots her in the stomach. Bro! They limp outside. The mother's body is gone. They hide in Andre's shack. He lays out the full tragedy. The mother just wants a family. Night falls. She rips the door off, tears Andre's arm clean off, and beats him to death with it. Wet, cartoonish gore that somehow works. Tess and AJ sprint, climb a water tower for safety. Gun falls. The mother scales it like a feral gorilla. AJ redeeming himself? Nope. He throws Tess off the tower to save his own skin. The mother leaps after her, cushioning the fall with her own body in this heartbreaking act of twisted maternal instinct. Tess lives. AJ crawls over, gaslighting like, I had to, babe. The mother wakes up, gouges his eyes out, and splits his skull in half like a coconut. Tess, bleeding out, looks at the mother, reaching for her like a hurt child, and for a second you actually feel the tragedy. Then Tess puts 2 bullets in her head. Rolls credits over Tess limping down the empty street, the sole survivor of a cycle that started long before she even booked that rental. God, what a ride. Krieger wrote this after actually reading The Gifts of Fear and getting mad at the movies where women ignore red flags. He shot the first 30 pages as a short to trick people into thinking it was kind of a movie, then flipped the script literally. No score in the 10 scenes, just diegetic sound. Rain, breathing, footsteps. That force-feeding scene, improvised on the day because Justin Long said make it worse. And fun trivia, the whole thing was filmed in Bulgaria to save money. Detroit exteriors only. Budget under 5 mil, made 45 million worldwide. Instant cult classic. Now, Barbarian isn't just scary, it's smart. It lulls you with stranger danger tropes, then body slams you with commentary on toxic masculinity, generational abuse, and how society ignores women's warnings until it's too late. The mother is one of the most tragic villains in years. Pitiable, terrifying, unforgettable. So, horror family, what did Barbarian do to your brain? Did the Keith fake out get you? The AJ switch up? The water tower ending? Drop your thoughts below. Let me know if you enjoyed this and if you look forward to the next episode. And what movie would you like me to cover next? Anyways, that's it for me. Stay tuned for the next episode. Take care.